The first community sector winner is from Victoria, so could you please join me in congratulating the Bridge Project. This program has been operating since February 2007 to provide support, training and employment opportunities to young offenders throughout Victoria. Delivered by YMCA Victoria with the support from the government's proceeds of crime funding and the Victorian Government, the project has contact with every young person in custody in Victoria on a daily basis. The long-term goal of the Bridge Project is to provide support, training and employment opportunities to young offenders in Victoria trapped in the recurring cycle of crime, poverty and imprisonment. To date, the Bridge Project has worked closely with 170 young offenders. And I just wanted to touch upon some of the remarkable outcomes of this magnificent project. 131 of those young people, of the 170, have completed work readiness training. 105 starting employment with support from a mentor. And 84 of the 170 now engaged in full-time work. And I had the great pleasure of launching the Bridge Project in Melbourne last year, and it gives me great pleasure to ask Ms Sherilyn Hanson, the Manager of YMCA Victoria, to accept this award. So can we, by acclamation? Congratulations. 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 You might just...
Winning this award is a great honour for the Bridge Project, the YMCA and all the community members involved. In the 5 years the Bridge Project has been able to support 325 ex-young offenders into society by enlisting the help of 65 community volunteers and 50 businesses. The Bridge Project concept was conceived by the YMCA Victoria and a group of 33 graduates of Leadership Victoria's Williamson Community Leadership Program. Its purpose is to reconnect young offenders with community through the provision of support in the form of training, a work buddy and a job. A focus on meaningful opportunities has seen the provision of 120 jobs and 175 pre-employment training places at an average investment of $20,000 per person. This investment, combined with the involvement of the community in the rehabilitation process, has seen a reduction in recidivism rates from over 66% to below 3%. This not only represents a saving of approximately $60,000 per person per year in detention costs, but also provides our society with another valuable member that would otherwise have been trapped in the cycle of crime, poverty and imprisonment. The Bridge Project is currently supported by 65 businesses, small and large, and we aim to grow that number to 100 by 2011. We continue to look at ways to improve the support and reduce barriers faced in difficult transition time. Over the next year we are aiming to develop opportunities in the area of housing, vocational training, individual mentoring and further development of our social enterprise, Rebuild. All this would not have been possible without the foresight of the YMCA, the support and faith of our supporters, and particularly the Victorian and the federal governments. And we really appreciate this award today. This award is extremely important as it allows us to further advocate and educate government, business and community sectors on what we have learnt through this journey. If we focus on the strengths of young people, support their efforts to rebuild their lives and provide opportunities for a second chance, we can reap massive rewards for society as a whole, the businesses and the volunteers involved and the young people individually, most importantly. The Bridge Project has proven that a model of total community involvement across all three major sectors works in supporting these most vulnerable young people, and we must continue to expand this model nationally. Finally, I'd like to thank the Australian Crime Institute for the award. I'd like to thank our corporate sponsors, particularly KPMG, Westpac Foundation, NAB and other businesses that have really got behind us and helped out. I'd like to thank all the people involved, and particularly Sherilyn Hanson, who's put her life into this project and is standing by here today and accepting the award with me. Thank you very much.